Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 3 of my Hidden Attribute Challenge in FM2014 with Bristol Rovers. Here, the board have returned the parent club verdict, a team that I can get players on loan without the cost of their wages, which is very, very good. But you know from the previous episode, I've got all the players on loan. You can only have 4 per season for a long-term loan, so yeah, probably not going to make an impact at the minute unless I let one go. We'll see how it goes. If one's crap, I'll take more of a look at them. But anyway, it's going to be obviously between Chelsea or Liverpool. What I like to do with this, I look to their reserve team or under 21 team and see which team has the most players available. You would think Chelsea would be the key one because they've got heaps and heaps of talent, especially if I'm thinking about next season. They've got heaps out on loan already. But what I'm talking about next season, there could be some... Yeah, look, all these players coming back. We could potentially get one. And for future seasons, if I get eventually to the Championship or something like that as well, they'll be more realistic targets. As where Liverpool, they don't have as many. If you go under 21s, or they do actually, but the quality isn't as high. But if you think about it, we're a lower team, so we might want to have Liverpool as that because the high, if you compare to their quality of the players, I'll go back to Chelsea for a second. Under 21s, a lot of these players wouldn't want to go to this level. If you take a look at a lot of them, their value is really high. And even players, Islam Farouz, I'm not sure. He could be a very good player, but I doubt he would want to drop at this level. And he's unavailable for loan. So the really good ones are unavailable for loan. Like Mushonda, who's this guy right here? I'm not sure if he's good or crap, but still, he is unavailable for loan as well. That's what I mean. Liverpool have sent, Chelsea, sorry, yeah, they've sent a lot out on loan already. Anyone else? Dion Conroy. So it's hard to really tell. This makes it really hard. You have to scout them before I actually go for them, but it makes it realistic. This actually makes me really enjoy and appreciate how Football Manager is. I would suggest you use it. I think I might have to leave a link to where I downloaded the mod from though. But still, it really, when you're not seeing the number attribute, you appreciate the game more. You use all the features to its full ability. So I definitely suggest you to do a similar thing with this mod that I'm using as well. And yeah, just the attribute analysis is good for mine. But anyway, I think I'm going to make the decision for the future of the team. I'm going to go with Chelsea because eventually I see my team getting up to championship level. And yeah, I'll be able to use Chelsea. And they pay slightly a bit more. It's not really much more, but it is slight. It might make a little bit of difference because we are a lower team, don't forget. So we'll recommend Chelsea and hopefully they will. And also one thing I noticed, you can see the attributes, yeah? That's because I was sent those agent offers. So what I did, I went to filter the agent offers when I saw that. Now I've changed it to never, so I'll never see those. And again, to make it even more hard. So that's just even more... hard. You're not going to be sent players from their agent. They're not going to offer players to you. So that's again another hard thing about the game. So that's what I basically wanted to show you with that. Also, I'm trying to sign another player, Alakim Amenku. So I'm trying to get the deal for him done. Hopefully, I'm trying to get him on my remaining wage budget, 300k. You know, we talked about him in the previous episode. That's exactly how much I have left. So hopefully, I'll be able to sign him. He's another good young prospect player. Hopefully, we can get him in. Chelsea, okay. They made a player available for loan, Adam Nditi. He said he'll be willing to join us, and you get the report there. He's a 5-star, or at least potential. He's that position we would have need. A leading star, Skrill. I just got to compare. I got to compare with my other own loan. I just got Straker on loan in that position, and Straker is probably a bit better. His current ability is a bit better, and he's a bit more experienced. Experience is crucial at this level, I notice. Through the games I play. Alan Gow, also a 30-year-old, 4.5-star report. From the games he played already, hasn't been amazing, but he's still this level. He'll be a good player for this level, so no doubt he's one of our better types. And also, Cade Mohammed. He is a fast winger. We need that in our team, definitely. On loan from Port Vale, we definitely need that kind of player. A guy with pace, really, his fast speed, you can see by that. So, yeah, by that and the report saying the speed and the pace. So, anyway, going back. And Chris Beardsley as well. You would think him, but he seems as a really good striker. He's a 5-star report. And that's current ability as well. 5-star current ability. So, he's one of our best strikers in the team. He's just lacking his pace, though. But other than that, he's a good striker, already scored one, so I probably won't go through with any players as of yet, but it's more so for a future partnership between me and Chelsea. That's what the deal is for, basically. So hopefully Alakim and Menku, the deal can go through. He accepts our offer, doesn't go somewhere else. So you see there Beardsley scoring, Gillespie scoring, but we lose against Boreham Wood, which is not great. But again, it's just a friendly match and they're in the Skrill South. So pretty disappointing result. But again, like I was saying, it's still like a new season, everything. It's preseason games. Your tactics still getting fluid. That's a big thing in the game. And yeah, if you're enjoying a lot of these uploads, just drop in the comments, because this is what it's going to be like. It's going to be a real Let's Play, not like previous or other FM series that are called Let's Play or Stories, but more so Let's Play. Let's Play is supposed to be showing you most things in the game, like the majority of everything. That's what I'm trying to get to you. That's what I'm going to show every single game. So, whoa, this is what I'm going to take to advantage, basically. I'm going to be doing what all my coaches suggest, unless I don't like it. O'Toole, yep, shooting with more power sounds good. Recommended striker. See, usually in my other saves, I basically ignore a lot of these. So hopefully, that can be a good thing. It's better like that. It's more realistic and more fun. If you do it like this, you enjoy the game a bit more. That's just me, but yeah, that's how we go. So we're going to get a scout report on this guy, Yuriko Sebastião. Where did he come from? Youth Academy player at Nottingham Forest. Okay, not too bad. Morgan Ferrer, who's he from Nottingham Forest as well? Oh, it looked like, oh, okay, he is. He's been at Arsenal. He doesn't last long at teams. At Arsenal, to Watford, and Nottingham Forest in 3 seasons. So that's probably not a good sign. That probably tells me he won't be good enough. That's just my view. But regardless, we'll get a scout report on him. McQueen, a right midfielder. We do need a right midfielder, but we basically have no money, just on the purpose of getting us on the shortlist, to be honest. That's more than anything. So Dean Howe, again, I don't think so, because we're not going to make any more signings. I just want this Amenku, the deal to him to go through. He's a 5-star report, so obviously he'll be a good signing for free, you would imagine. I'm trying to get a lot of younger players in that will aid us in the future, I'm hoping anyway. So I'll regress that, and no, I'm not going to do any of these, because our wage budget is just thin as it is, so all those I'm not going to worry. I'll list these younger types on the loan list. I don't really change squad statuses unless I really feel it's a crucial thing I need to do. Tutoring. Michael Smith. See, this is one thing you can't judge. You go through your determination. Only you can judge is if they're determined in their personality. If they are, they'll be a good suitable candidate to tutor someone else. But he's professional. But again, he'll be looking for some experience. I'm going to private chat and see how we go with that. As a member of the senior squad, I can feel he can't see it being... I still think he should give it a try. Okay. He doesn't want to listen to me. Fine. Okay, let's move on. Bristol Rovers, a lot of players at the end of the contract. I'll worry about that later. But look at all those players, end of the contract. We're going to have to make an analysis to what's going to be the best team and everything. So, yeah, this is probably not going to be the first match of the season. Originally, I was going to do it, but there's been a lot of things come up while I'm doing this. So, it'll be a shorter episode compared to the previous ones. And leave in your comments, how long would you prefer the episodes? But sometimes they get off track and they go up to almost push up to 30 minutes, like the last episode. It's just because sometimes you're just enjoying the game, Football Manager, and time passes so fast. That's the biggest reason, really. So, Sebastião could be he's not really a good player at the minute at this level. But yeah, we'll see what happens through other players. Morgan Ferrer. He's a really average player for this level. McQueen as well. He has no intention of joining the club. So that's with that. So yeah, we just have to hold on for what's the result of the contract offer for Amenku, the ex-West Brom youth player, coming through their academy. You always want to get a guy at that level. Like, if he comes through academy at a Premier League team, you think he'll be at least that quality at this level, you would think, in League 2. But who knows? Okay, 7-4. Decent effort. Who was the main goal scorer in this game? Okay, there was a couple. Matt Harrold, who I'm still trying to sell. Anyone interested yet? Nope, no one's interested as of yet for Matt Harrold. But he's showing he can score goals. Josh Southway, 2 goals. 1.5-star report. Well, he's done well. He's done well in the games, and I've said that's half to judge them. If you look at his report, though, he's not really good. But he's been scoring. That's all I can judge, really, so far. Trey Anderson, 1.5-star. pretty average, really. And Amenku is going to join us. And he's looking forward to work with a talented group of players. We're talented, are we? Okay. Let's see. I want to see his best qualities according to my coaches as well, and see if he can make a difference. He's a midfielder, of course, you can see there. I never really welcome, like I said in previous episode. He's a decent signing. He'll be a decent player for Skrill, North South sides. That's not promising to see, but you can see here, he's got a 5-star potential ability to become a leading player in Sky Bet League 1. So you've seen so far in the first couple episodes, now we have quite a few players that have that potential to be a good player at Sky Bet League 1 level. So at least that's a good sign. He's got no preferred move, so it's going to be hard to judge what kind of player he is, what kind of midfielder he is. Coach report, he's a team player. And if there's anything else where you can judge the player, please drop in your comments, apart from what best role they're at. If they're more of an attacking centre mid or a defensive centre mid, or do you just have to judge off this? I guess this is the best thing. I guess that's part of the channel, or the challenge, sorry. Yeah, he's more to the creativity side. Technique is okay. Technical. So yeah, I'm always willing to listen to people's help with this kind of series. So what's the suggestion to improve? His marking. Definitely want to improve his marking if he wants to be more of a defensive type. So yeah, I'm thinking whether to improve in like strength attributes and that, because sometimes that's better. If I go to development and training, does it say any tips here? Any tips? Any tips? I don't think so. Usually here they say something, I think, don't you? Is that what they give feedback and say where they should improve or where they should focus on their talent? So just judging off that, I would like his speeds. This is really hard, isn't it? To train him, to decide what to actually, what position to put him in. It's hard to know like what his best passing attributes. Is he a good crosser or something? It's really hard for me to distinguish. I guess it's just one of those things. When I use him, I'll realize. I guess that's just how it's gonna go. For now, so just focus on his positioning. Okay, I have to do what my coaches suggest me. That's what I just have to follow with. Okay, so we signed Elakim Amenku, a 5-star potential ability. Has potential to be a leading player in that Sky Bet League 1, one league above we are currently. So leave your thoughts on my signing so far this season. I'm going to just do this off screen, the friendly match against Hearts. And the first match of the season is against Exeter in the league. I want to do well. And then also this competition here, Capital One Cup, of course. We'll see how we can do. I'm not sure we'll do great. We're playing against Brentford. We'll see how it goes. And I'll just change this up here. Where are we? Boardroom. I'll just put it all on there so we don't have a negative wage budget. It's just on the £30 right there. So yeah, leave your thoughts on the transfers I made. The next episode is going to be the league match of the season, first one. So rounding up, 2 frees and a loan. Anthony Straker, 4-star reports. Current ability of 2.5 star. He'll be a leading player for Skrill Premier, which is 1 league below this level. He's a fullback. You can see he's good technically. He's got decent pace. He's came off the bench 3 times so far. Seems like a decent player for left back. Curtis Jones, he's got a 4-star report. He's a good player for the future. This level, he'll only be a decent player for Skrill Premier sides, just according to my coach, who has, if you check his, again, he's 9-star judging, well, not 9-star. He's 9 for judging the players. So yeah, that's on him, Daryl Clark. So yeah, leave your thoughts on him. Curtis Jones, could be decent, nothing too special. Amenku, the West Brom youth product, like I said, when you get a player at that level, they always have a potential to at least be a decent player at some level in England. Usually, a lot of them anyway. So he's got potential to be a star or a leading Sky Bet League 1 central midfield in the future. So yeah, there's a lot to work with him. Obviously, through the games and through training, I'll see where he plays best and that. And then, yeah, we can showcase that. And that's where I want you to be a part of it as well. I've said it in the first episode. I'll be playing on in extended highlights. And then you'll basically, he's my last signing. I'll be playing on extended highlights. And then you can see what certain things I might need to improve in my players. And just all those certain things. And you can give feedback on my best players and all that kind of thing. And it'll feel interactive for everyone. So hopefully you enjoy that. This is so different to anything anyone else is doing, so it is going to be harder, but it has got my full enjoyment back. Why I appreciate Football Manager, just all the little features, like when you scout, I'm scouting so much more than I would in other things, and just all those other little features in terms of finding players for your team, I'm using that more than I would if I had the normal attributes on of the numbers. So it is a challenge, and I am enjoying it, so drop a like if you want to see some more. Next episode shouldn't be too far away, and I'll see you guys next time.